So we've just filmed for Deep Fried Dan. Look at the state of him.
Don't ask. Don't ask. It didn't go right well, some parts of it.
No.
It's this filler pastry stuff. Nightmare. Look at it. Look, it just... Well, I'll do it over at
Look
Watch
at
this.
my floor.
It just falls to bits. It's rubbish. It's like confetti.
Oh my God, guys.
Look at my apron. I need this for tomorrow. Anyway, that's done. Would you mind sorting this bit out, Mazzy? Because I'm stressed.
Again?
Well, I've made video sort of, haven't I?
Yeah, I know. I appreciate that.
If you can just clean it up a little bit.
Oh, honey.
I'm just going to lay down for 10 minutes.
But babe, look at the mess.
I don't know what you're smiling at, you young lady. I've just spent hours cooking for Deep Fried Dan some beautiful samosas, which I was going to have for my tea.
I popped him in the oven just to stay warm and keep him out the way, and I forgot, but the oven was left on for the past 40 minutes.
You've burnt it, haven't you?
Yeah, they're proper crispy now, aren't
Look
they?
inside
oh,
there.
Gosh.
Oh, what have you done to my samosas?
No.
That were my tea.
Sorry. I left the oven on. I thought I could smell something nice. Well, they do smell nice. They don't look so good, but you know.
Mazzy's gone to a funeral, or she's going to a funeral. So I've just got some stuff to do now. We're going to Scotland in, I think it's about 5 days now. There isn't long to go, and I'm not ready. Neither of us are ready. I haven't finished my map. I haven't got my route planned out yet. It's not fully done. And I've got to sort the van out, or my side of the van anyway. Storage, that's what I'm going to be working on today. I'm going to start with this. This is doing me head in. These things are not made to fill up with junk, and that's exactly what we've done, and it's gone out of shape now. So I'm just going to empty that, and I think these are going to have to come off now. Let's have a fresh start for a fresh trip. In fact, I'm just looking up here, trying to put some of the things in here. It's just been thrown in. The thing is, when we got this van, I wasn't here. I was up at my mum's house. So Mazzy kitted it all out. That's Mazzy's doing. She's thrown things in there and they've never ever been sorted out. It needs sorting. It needs a man's touch. Honestly, I'm really good at organising and sorting. Mazzy won't be happy. Women never are, because you move things. They don't like move. They don't like change. I'm going to make them 2 cupboards and this silly little thing here perfect. They're going to look like new. Look at the state of that. That's just everything which has come out of there. And that's supposed to be just for a little map or something. Look at it. What a mess. Do you ever do that, where you start a job, which is looking very nice now, isn't it? But upon starting that job, you end up starting other jobs. And then you end up in a bit of a mess. Well, you end up in a lot of a mess. If Mazzy comes out now, she's going to go bar me. Right, what I've decided I'm going to do, I'm going to use this space a little bit better. Just look at the state of it. She's going to kill me. She's going to kill me. I'm going to have to speed up. Right, under here, all we had in the past was as paperwork. There you go. You know, like as for the motorhome, all the details, all the manuals and things. That's all we had under there. So, I'm going to put the first aid, the blanket kit, and the fire extinguisher under there as well. You know, right in the middle of the van, somewhere we know where they are. Instead of in this cupboard, we can be using these cupboards so much better. There we go. It looks exactly the same as it did. There's the manuals ready to grab, but it's got the important things at the back. And don't worry, they're not hard to get to. This just lifts off. If you want to get to them in an emergency, you can get to them. Sorted. Brilliant idea. And that's going to save so much room in these. Do you want to see what I have to put up with? Look at this. This is typical woman. Now, you know, I don't mind women having candles and things. I love it. I actually enjoy seeing a candle on the table, lit and smelling nice. It's wonderful. But when they're never being used, what's the point? They will be used. Now I've found them, I'm going to make sure of it. But look at this. Look at the size of that. It's like a jelly inside it. It's actually quite cool. Yeah, I'm going to make sure she uses them up. Big bag of tea lights, you see. It's just taking up room in cupboard. These things need burning out so we can throw them away. Make room for some tools or something useful, you know what I mean? Look how beautiful this is looking now. Now, I used to have OCD. quite bad when it comes to tidying up and being minimal. That's what I've done there. I'm not too bad nowadays, but that looks like new now, doesn't it? How beautiful is that? That's really well done. The only thing is, these things, these do me head in. Does anyone else have these on their motorhome? I'm going to have to just hide it behind there somehow, but I don't want them on shore. Same on the other side. It's ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, it's not just Mazzy, it's me as well. I've got tools and things everywhere, so I'm putting them in a nice, neat little pile. My Gorilla Glue. I'll keep them. I'll put them somewhere when I've finished, but I've done these cupboards. I've basically put all the bits and bats in there and kept this one free. It's just Mazzy's tablets in there and lots of spare room. I hope she's happy with it. I hope she don't go mad. You know what women are like. I think I've done a good job there. We saw something really cool yesterday. It was in a field. It was just like a monument to St. Edmund. I'll put that in now. It was really interesting. Just driving along and seeing something. Come with me, Mazzy. Come with me, Mazzy. Come on, Mazzy. She don't feel good about it because of how I've parked the van. It's alright. People can get past. If they drive around the corner like an idiot, it's their fault, isn't it? Just seen something. St. Edmund. You from Bury St. Edmunds?
Yeah.
You're going to like this. I've got a little story for you. So it's a bit of a memorial to St. Edmund. Now, you know St. Edmund very well, don't you?
Not very well. He's not my mate or something.
Yeah, but you come from Bury St.
Yeah.
Edmunds. It's named after him, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, well, right here in this very spot, there used to be an oak tree, Mazzy.
Okay.
It fell down by its own weight because it was a big, chunky oak tree.
Yeah.
Fell down in 1843. Now, they found inside this oak tree, stuck inside the bark, an arrowhead.
Oh, okay.
How did Edmund die?
By an arrowhead.
By arrows. He was shot by arrows.
Yeah.
And they do believe it could, I'm not saying it did, it could have been this very spot where St. Edmund was killed.
Oh, wow. Is that what this is all about then?
Well, that's why they've put a memorial to St. Edmund here, yeah?
Oh, wow.
You may be stood in the very spot where a saint, of all things, a saint of your town stood. How cool is that?
That's cool.
And died.
Yeah, that's not so good.
Anyway, we'll better get back to the car
Yeah.
before somebody hits the back of the van.
Yeah, come on.
So the Noah's body was in that area. The Noah died very close to that spot. So maybe that is one of the arrows, what was in the tree, which actually killed him. I think that's fascinating. I really do. Anyway, let's crack on. We've got loads of jobs to do. So the next big job for me is in the bedroom. I need to sort my clothes out. It's that time of year, isn't it? We've got to change over from summer clothes to winter clothes. Now, I didn't have any summer clothes anyway. Literally had about 2 t-shirts and 2 pairs of jeans, as you'll notice, because I've never worn anything else. But I've got a big bag in the back and I need to get them out. So this is my wardrobe. This is the things I've got. I need to go through everything. There's a lot of things just like screwed up and thrown in the bottom. It needs sorting out. But there isn't enough room there for the things which are in the boot. So what I'm going to do, this is my cupboard for all my bits. Squeezed into there. What I'm thinking of doing is trying to get that lot, or the majority of it, in the storage I've got under here, which I've only used really for camera equipment, and there's still loads of room in there. So I'll put most of it in there and then I can start using that for clothes. That is the plan. What Mazzy's going to do, I've no idea. She's got some under storage there. She's got them 2 cupboards there, full of clothes. That's for her to sort out. I can't tell her what to do with the clothes. You know, that's up to her, isn't it? One beautifully empty cupboard ready for clothes to go in. We're not finished though. Well, we haven't actually started. We've just thrown it all on the bed. Look at that. Look at that. I do find these very handy, guys. This is a little tip for you. Get these camping bags. They're fantastic. Especially for motorhomes. You can, just keep things separate. I've got one full of electrical wires and things. One full of toiletries. Just really, really handy to keep things separate. And you know what's what? Another thing I find with jobs like this, and I'm sure other people have gone through the same, don't you just wish you hadn't started anything? Does anyone else have that? You get into something, your intentions are good, you mean to do the right thing, you want to start tidying, cleaning up, doing cupboards, doing everything right, but then you get it all out and you think, I wish that were all back where it were in first place. Well, Mazzy's just popped in and she didn't shout. She didn't have time. She had to go to this funeral. She says, pass me my sunglasses off there, because sunglasses normally hang off there. I don't want them there. I don't think they should be there, do you? I think that looks fantastic. She wanted the pictures, which her daughter did, and the sunglasses there. Which, I can respect why, I can understand why. But I'm after minimal. I want to look neat and tidy. That's my aim. So I'm going to keep pushing and try and keep that clear. I think it looks better, don't you? So I've cleared that as well as I can. I'm quite happy with that. The only problem is that is absolutely jam-packed now under there. But I've got plenty of room for some more clothes now, so I'm going to get everything out, see what I can pack away for summer, which I'm not going to wear, and just have winter things out. Like I bought that. I'm never going to use it. I think I'll throw that away. It looked really bad on me. But we'll see how we get on. So I've sorted things into my shirts, my coats, my undergarmenty things, my jumpers, my trousers and my underwear. That's what I had out from the summer. And I've just got this out of the boot. This is all last winter's things. So we're going to get this lot out. It's probably going to smell really musty and horrible. But it needs doing. I've got more clothes than I thought, I've got 7 pairs of pants. Admittedly, like 3 of them are only worn for special certain skills like metal detecting. So I've got like 4 pairs of jeans. Didn't know that. And I'm wearing a pair. That's 5 pairs. I've got 10 jumpers. 10 jumpers! I didn't know I had 10 jumpers. There's me wearing the same jumper all for the last 6 months. I've got 10 more there. And 3 or 4 shirts as well. So I would say I've got too many jumpers, to be honest. So as I wear them, any of them which aren't comfy, they don't feel perfect, I'm going to sling them and just keep the comfiest. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. It stinks in here. Absolutely stinks in here. Really foisty, yucky, horrible smell. So anyway, I'm going to try and squeeze these in somehow. This is the hard bit. So I've got all my trousers up there. My shirts there. I've got 2... jackets there, all my jumpers in the bottom, and 2 more jackets here. I'd highly recommend these for anybody. These really lightweight jackets, even in minus 10 degrees, these things keep you warm. They're absolutely amazing. Go for a good brand like Rab, and they're fantastic. Used them for my camping trips and my walks. Brilliant. So yeah, I've got 4 jackets as well. I've got loads of clothes. I always wear clothes under my clothes. I don't know about anybody else, but I need thermals, things like that. I'm really cold. I really struggle in winter to keep my bones warm. So I've got loads of them to sort out. They'll have to go there, but what I'm going to do with my underwear, I don't know. I'll probably just get my December and January ones out and put the rest in storage till next year. Proud of myself, I've done a job well, look. All my trousers, my winter-like scarfy things, just a couple of them and a couple of hats. All my underwear, my pyjamas on top, I haven't worn them since last winter. I've got my bigger jumpers on hangers here, so that because they take up too much room at the bottom. Got all them there, my 2 coats on the end, and jumpers at the bottom. Sorted. That is my entire wardrobe done and fit into them 2 tiny spaces. The only place I can't find anything for is my hat, which I'm going to start wearing again now. I'll probably start wearing that in Scotland. I do like to wear a proper hat. This one hasn't turned out to be as good as I hoped it'd be. I had a good quality one last time, but this one isn't. It's not up to scratch, but hey, I still look fantastic in it. And I'm probably the only person in the world who could actually cut themselves whilst doing clothes. So because all my clothes stink, and they really do, all foisty, I'm going to spray them all with deodorant, right? Now, Mazzy said yesterday in the car, She says, you can always tell when someone does that, can't you? It's just covering up a bad smell. You know, when you spray your clothes with it. Because I do that a lot. Because I smell, well, I don't smell, but I should smell. You know what I mean? But I don't. So anyway, I've sprayed all them, right? We'll see if she notices. And to make the van smell nice, I've lit a candle. I've lit a candle so it's going to smell lovely in here. She ain't even going to notice that my clothes stink. Just clearing out another cupboard, and I came across these. Sad about this, really. We had all these printed and they're no good anymore because we haven't got the PO box or the website. Got rid of both of them. Couldn't afford either. Gutted. You know, I spent a lot of time making them, designing them, should I say, and they're really nice material. Never mind, you learn from your mistakes, don't you? Something I thought I noticed this morning, and I told Mazzy, and I think, well, she wasn't excited actually, but I was. You remember the dripping we had underneath the motorhome? It stopped. It stopped dripping. So I told Mazzy, and she was happy. She wasn't ecstatic, which I thought she might be, but she was happy. I've just had another look and it is dripping. I wish I hadn't have opened my mouth now until I was 100% sure. But it's not dripping as much as it was originally, but it's still dripping. Two other things I've found I need to do today. Basketball. One of our bits of art has sold again to Eric. Thank you very much, Eric, in America. So I'll get that posted off today or tomorrow. I think there's only 2 in the shop left now. If you want to check them out, guys, they're in the Etsy shop. There's a link in the description. So Mazzy's had this hidden away for a while. She didn't know how to use it, or she couldn't use it because there was no reception or something. So I thought I'd give it a go. Now, it's pink, which isn't cool, and it's Lynx, which really isn't cool. But it's a wireless speaker. So that's going to go in the shower. I'm the one who sings in the shower, you see, so I'm the one who's going to get use out of this. I normally take my phone in the shower and just put it on the top shelf so it doesn't get too wet. And play music off it. But this is really good. I've just paired it up with my phone, which I'm recording on, and now I can put something on, any kind of music or media on my phone, such as a song on YouTube. I can put it on and then I can control it from here as well. I can play and pause it as I'm going along and fast forward tracks. So that's really actually quite good. So I'm going to stick that up in the shower somewhere. I'll stick it on here. I'm going to start using that. Thank you very much, Mazzy. I know it wasn't a present for me, but I'm the one who's going to get some use out of it. Oh, I think it's broken. So that's stopped working, but never mind. I'll get some super glue out to it later. It'll be alright. Is there anything else I need to do? I'm making a list, you see. Because we're off to Scotland in 5 days, there's a lot of things to plan. It's getting quite stressful now. I've got to remove the PO box address of all videos because we haven't got the PO box anymore, so please don't send anything to it. We've got a parcel to collect, a parcel to post, ring the insurance, order some shampoo. I need to order some shampoo. I can't be washing my hair with water whilst I'm in Scotland because this morning was the first really cold morning we've had. And I had to wash my hair in freezing cold water, and I'm not doing that in the north of Scotland for the next 4-8 weeks or however long we're going to be there. So I'm going to order that now. So I'm not going to be getting my Nil Aqua waterless shampoo. It's not going to get delivered till next, I think, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think it said. We're hoping to set off probably Tuesday first thing. So it's annoying me that. I really need that shampoo. You know, towelless shampoo. It's waterless shampoo. It washes your hair, but you don't need any water. It's absolutely amazing stuff. I love it. So I can't get any. So unless I can find some in a shop, which I won't be able to, I'm just going to have to keep looking like this. You know what? I'm just going to leave this silly little vlog here. It's not going anywhere, is it? I might upload it anyway. Yeah, I've got too much to do. Mazzy will be back soon, and then I won't be wanting to edit when Mazzy comes back, because I'll be wanting to spend all my time with Mazzy and cooking her food and looking after her and being really kind and generous and loving and give her my full attention like I always do. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you all tomorrow. As I say, about 5 days until we're off to Scotland, so the proper fantastic videos will be starting very, very, very soon. See you later. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. Please comment and hit the like button. That helps our channel grow.
If you like what you see, click here to subscribe. Check out this other great video.
And if you really want to show your support, join the club, become a Patreon for extra videos and perks.
The more support we get, the more content we can give. We'll see you tomorrow
On Travel Trolls TV.